Hello, class. Dr. Morton here. Welcome to Module 1, Week 2. So, in this week, we're going to build directly on the foundational research concepts you explored in Week 1. But the focus shifts from understanding research language and approaches to identifying meaningful research problems and developing viable topics in public administration. So public administration research is inherently problem driven, right? We're trying to address problems. So administrators and policy analysts confront real world challenges related to governance, service delivery, equity, accountability, and even capacity. So before those challenges can be examined through research, we have to frame them, right? We have to fully understand the problem. So this week we really focus on selecting a research topic and reviewing the literature and understanding that those are not just mechanical steps, right? They are analytical processes that shape the relevance and the quality of a research proposal. And you're going to have a research proposal that you're working on throughout this course. A proposal, you're not conducting any research. You're developing a research proposal. So, we really focus this week on the role of the literature review, and the lit review really serves two purposes. First, it helps you kind of understand what is already known about a topic and how that knowledge has been developed over time. And then, second, it allows you to justify why your proposed research study is needed to identify a meaningful gap in the existing research. So, in this course, you're not going to you're not going to be conducting original research. Instead, we're going to develop a research proposal that addresses a gap in the literature or a gap in understanding that is connected to one of the grand challenges in public administration. This mirrors how research proposals are used in practice to kind of support funding decisions, evaluations, and policy initiatives. So, the grand challenges provide a really useful framework for anchoring research topics and issues of, of professional and national significance. So, even when your topic emerges from a local organization or even a personal experience, it should be connected to broader patterns and implications. So, aligning your topic with one of the grand challenges really helps ensure that your proposal speaks to issues that matter beyond a single organization. And this week, we kind of also address the challenge of selecting and refining a research topic. So, many students find this stage kind of difficult, and it's normal. Interest alone isn't enough. A strong topic must be focused, supported by the existing literature, and feasible within the scope of the course. So, drafting a working problem early can really help clarify your focus and guide your literature search, even though it's likely going to evolve a little over the course. So, you're also going to need to think more carefully about how the literature review or literature reviews differ across research approaches. Quantitative studies typically rely on the literature early to define variables and to understand like what the expected relationships are. And then qualitative research kind of uses the literature a little more selectively at the beginning to avoid constraining the research any. And mixed methods approaches, those draw on both traditions. Understanding these differences can help you structure your proposal appropriately. But you still do need to have a solid literature review, regardless of your if you're using quantitative, qualitative, or mixed method approaches. Um, we're also going to focus on critical thinking this week, and the literature review is not just a summary of articles. It requires synthesis, evaluation, and attention to whose perspectives are represented and who may be missing. This is an especially important skill in public administration where we're focused on things like equity and effectiveness, representation, civic engagement. So, as you work through Module 1, Week 2, focus on narrowing your topic, engaging thoughtfully with the literature, and identifying a clear research problem. So, These decisions are going to shape the rest of your work throughout the course. Remember, I'm here to help. So if you have questions, reach out via the Canvas inbox. Thanks. Bye.